Global warming is the term used about the fact that the Earth is heating up. Now today I'm going to talk to you about global warming and basically what it means and the impacts that it possibly has on our, planet. Basically, there are some people that don't believe that global warming exists, and I'll talk about that later. But first of all, global warming basically is... Scientists believe that about the greenhouse effect, and basically it says when heat from the sun enters a greenhouse through the glass, most of the heat is captured inside, and this is the exact same effect that is causing global warming on the Earth. Okay, but without the glass, obviously we have greenhouse gases, like carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. And basically what happens is the heat from the sun basically comes down into our atmosphere, it goes through, and then it just stays in the atmosphere. It doesn't seem to bounce back up, okay? And a lot of this happens as well, because a good example of this is clouds, because, the sun can get through the clouds, but then once it tries to bounce back up, it doesn't because the clouds block it off. So, we gain a lot of heat on our planet, and it's quite interesting to see the effect that it has on our planet, really, because there are a lot of effects that happen. And basically in the last 100 years, data shows that the average temperature on the Earth has increased by 1 degree Celsius. And it doesn't seem like a lot, does it? But it actually is. And you look at the consequences that are being caused. You look at the glaciers melting, you look at floodings going on in Bangladesh, and the impact that some countries do. I mean, even Holland, have put money in, to build embankments, just to, stop the water from coming in. But there's a lot of stuff that's going on, and it has, not only does it have an effect on the people, but it has an effect on animals as well. You look in the polar ice caps, the polar bears and stuff like that, they'll have no ice to basically to stand on or to live on, they'll always be in water. There's a lot of nasty things going on, and it's really, really scary to actually say that. And predictions show that if the growth in emissions of the greenhouse gases continues, temperatures on Earth will increase up to about 5.8 degrees Celsius by the year 2100. And it's the highest increase of temperature will occur on the South and North Pole, while the biggest oceans in general will not get hotter. So there's a lot of consequences that are going on with this, and some people don't agree with it, some people don't believe it's happening. And it's quite interesting to see, what side it goes on. So I wanted to know what you guys think about the whole situation. What do you think will happen as we go on with global warming? Do you believe in global warming? Do you think it's right? Is it, is this really what's happening? But it's crazy because there's so much more facts going on here, and it says the Earth is getting warmer is a fact no one questions today. However, whether global warming is caused by humans or is a natural phenomenon still divides scientists in two groups. So that's where it basically is. It's either it's man-made or it's either a natural phenomenon. And people who believe it's man-made are trying to get us to change our ways, our lifestyles. Like our cars, they're trying to get us on bikes more, not motorbikes, bicycles. And they're trying to get us walking. They're trying to get us to do all this. There's protests going on about airports, about aeroplanes, because they use a lot of jet fuel up there. Buses, I mean, it's just, there's a lot of activists going on about this and basically explaining. But I think we live in a world now where there's, people just want to be a part of something. They want to be a part of a demonstration. It's going back to the time of Maggie Thatcher, where the cool thing was to demonstrate against the police and demonstrate against the government. And in a weird kind of way, I kind of think we're going back there again. But at the same time, I don't think we really care. And this is a strong statement, but I don't think that the majority of us care, about the fact. I think a lot of us think that it's not in our lifetime, so we don't have to worry about it. But we need to start thinking, about the future, our children's children, and, what we can do to help improve it, because it is a big issue that needs to be tackled, if you believe in it, that is, because, like I say, man-made or natural, that is where the argument lies. And I just want to know where you believe. So what do you think it is? Do you think it's a natural, or do you think it's a man-made? Thanks for watching. Or listening, should I say. Bye.